Hello, welcome to another library tutorial in the GIS series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage layers in ArcGIS. In the previous video, you learned how to connect folders and import data into ArcGIS. In this video, I will use the same example data from India, but you can follow along using any data that you are working with. First, even though I downloaded the administrative regions data for India, I'm not precisely sure what each of the files represents, so I am going to start by dragging and dropping the first piece of data onto the base map. In addition to seeing India outlined on the map, you can see that a new layer has been added to the table of contents. If you cannot see the table of contents, the icon to open it is in the main toolbar at the top of ArcGIS. There are a variety of viewing options in the table of contents, but for now we are just going to use the default List by Drawing Order option. As you can see, every time I add a new layer of data in ArcGIS, it is automatically placed at the top of the table of contents. Since the file name for my data is not very informative or clear, I am going to rename my layer. You can rename layers by slowly clicking twice on the file name. Now, I'm going to repeat the process for the next two pieces of data in the catalog. All layers, regardless of what kind of data they represent, are shown strictly from top to bottom, so any layers that are on top will cover and maybe hide layers that are lower in the table of contents. You can check and uncheck layers in the table of contents to disable that data on the map and easily see lower levels of data. You can also drag and reorder layers to new positions within the table of contents. The small boxes underneath each layer show you the colors and patterns used for each of the layers. These icons are called symbols. We can actually edit these to be any color or pattern that we want. We can also make certain layers hollow or transparent, allowing us to see multiple layers at once. Let's try. You can double-click on the symbol or right-click on the layer and click on Properties. On the Symbology tab, you can click on the symbol icon and start editing. In this case, I'm going to choose Hollow and increase the outline width. Click OK and Apply, and we can quickly see if we got the desired result. In my case, it's a little hard to see, so I'm going to increase the outline width a bit more. And just like that, I can now see the outlines for the topmost layer, and then the colors and borders for the next layer beneath it. I'll repeat the same process for the country layer so we can see the full outline of India, and I will change the outline color to red. Remember, the reason we can't see our changes is because layers are viewed from top to bottom, so we will need to move the country layer to the top. If you have any trouble using or editing layers in ArcGIS, or you have trouble with research in general, don't forget to ask a librarian. Thank you, and have a nice day.